James here, and today I'm bringing you an awesome 40-0 gameplay with a Russian 1895 marksman rifle in Battlefield 1. We're playing on Foul Fortress, which is just one of the most unbelievable maps to play on. This map is super fun to play on because it's like you're constantly in combat, whether you're at B or C, like constantly. I mean, you can be up in the castle and you can be using the mortar guns and whatnot, but honestly, the action is at B and C. This is where you want to stay at. I mean, clearly, the boat is always going to spawn in. The first place they're going to go is B. They're not going to try to travel through the channel. Some people do try to travel through the channel, and they see that it was a terrible idea in doing so because they just get lit up by everybody on your team. But as you guys can see, I'm out here just taking out some of these snipers that are all the way in the back. And most of you guys who've actually played with me or know my sniping style, I'm not really a sit-back kind of guy. I will try to be an aggressive sniper, which I know can be dumb, especially when you're using a bolt action sniper and you're trying to run between narrow corridors and stuff like that. So for this gameplay, I'm going to be kind of sitting back, just providing the support that is going to help my team out. I mean, most snipers, everybody argues, oh, well, you should have gone closer, you should have stayed where you were, and all this other stuff. But when you're playing as a sniper, your main role is to help your teammates out, spot the enemy, and try to decide where your team should be heading, and where the least amount of conflict will happen. So as you guys can see, we have control of F and E, which is the castle's main points, the two main points that it has. And then we don't have G and we don't have D. D can be a pain in the butt when you don't have it because the tank hunter or the tank gouver spawns all the way up there, and people will literally just sit there and prone, and you can get picked off by that thing. Even though it's iron sights and it doesn't have a scope, that gun is absolutely amazing. And hopefully later during this season I can bring you guys some of that gameplay from the tank gouver. But as I was saying, we're going to continue talking about sniping. One of the main things that I've noticed has changed a lot is the spotting system. Not exactly the spotting system. I mean, it works just as it did in Battlefield 4, but it's a lot easier to spot people than it previously was. Like, whenever somebody goes in front of my scope, or whenever I'm right on somebody and I hit the spot button, they immediately get spotted, even if I don't see them at first, which helps me out so much because before, you would be hitting the spot button over and over and over and no one would be getting spotted, and it was super irritating because you're trying to show your teammate where the enemies are, you're trying to see where you can land your shots at, but you can't even tell if it's a person or not because they're not getting spotted. So sometimes, for instance, there's a game I was playing on Battlefield 4 where I was trying to spot people and I was looking right at this sniper and I didn't see him, and luckily they brought over the lens glare. I think that's how to say it. I don't know, the lens glare that most of the snipers have, and luckily I was able to see it, but at the same time it was already too late because I had my head poked out way too far and I just got taken out. So in this game, I love the spotting system. It's a lot better. It's a lot easier to see people. And moving on to the next thing, we're going to talk about the ammo. As you guys know, sniping in this game, for the most part, because I'm sitting back, I'm going to be able to use all of my ammo. And as you'll see, I'm playing with this guy that I met. He was actually a pretty cool guy. I was telling him when we were playing on Amines, I don't know how to say that map. When we were playing on that map, I was like, yeah, dude, I'm terrible at close quarters. Just give me a sniper. And then, of course, we get on this map and I go 40-0, and he was like, well, no shit, you weren't kidding. And so it was pretty fun. But yeah, he was a very helpful dude because whenever I needed ammo, he came through and he helped me out. And but as I was saying, the ammo amount, because I was playing so like sat back, I ended up using most of my ammo all the time. And so usually when you're an aggressive sniper, you're gonna die within 20 shots for the most part. That's what I noticed when I start dying, is after I use about 20 shots, then I start dying. But because I was running out of ammo so much, I ended up just switching over to K bullets. And you'll see in a second that cavalry guy that I hit like about 20 seconds ago, because they have the armor, hitting them with a regular bullet is only going to do like 15, 19 damage. But when you switch over to the K bullet, which is the penetrating bullet, you'll actually be able to do 29 damage on him. And I can't believe I missed that shot on a sniper either. That was ridiculous. But yeah, as I was saying, once you switch over to K bullet and you hit people that are wearing armor, whether it's the elite classes or the cavalry guy, you'll do way more damage, and it's a lot more helpful. Instead of hitting them 4 to 5 times, you're hitting them 2 to 3 times, depending on how much damage they've previously taken from your other teammates. But along with talking about bullet drop and the lead and all that other stuff, you're not as far of a distance as Battlefield 4. On Battlefield 4, I would be trying to take guys out from like 500, 600 meters, and in this game, I think the farthest I've shot someone is maybe 400. Like, for the most part, because there's not like tall buildings, I would have to say, because there isn't tall buildings anymore, you're not getting shot at randomly and going, where the hell am I getting shot from? You know exactly where you're getting shot from. And as you guys saw, I did die, but I'm 27-0, and my teammate revived me, so it doesn't count as a death. So, still counts, I guess. I'm not really sure. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think that I still died, or do you think it's okay that I was revived and it doesn't count as a death? So make sure you leave a comment down below. But as I was saying, because there isn't tall buildings, you're not getting shot at from above all the time. It's not irritating playing as an infantry guy. So when you're playing as infantry, you'll be able to run through these little crevices in the rocks on the map, and you'll be all good. But playing as a sniper in this game is super fun, and because you're always like in a constant engagement with people in a closer distance than on Battlefield 4, this game's action is so much better, so much more engaging. So far, this is from the 10-hour trial. As you guys saw, that stupid message popped up, and I wish they had just put a timer up in the top right hand or top left hand corner, because that was so irritating. Flying helicopters, lol. Flying biplanes or anything, and then all of a sudden, oh, you have 3 hours left. Well, thanks for telling me. Now I just crashed and died, and it's just making this gameplay even worse for me. Like, that's what I hated about the pop-up message. But yeah, as I was saying, this game's action is so much better than Battlefield 4, especially when you play as a sniper, or as any other class. Honestly, this game is really enjoyable so far. And to talk about glitches, I didn't really see any glitches when I was playing, besides one of my friends getting like stuck in like rubble one time, and then some other times there was like a little bit of like weird, like you can tell it's not natural for the game to do. There's only been a few instances, but so far, compared to how Battlefield 4 started off, this game looks like it's going to be great. So I will be having the early enlister pack, so I'll be playing on the 18th, and then I'll try to get some more gameplay and try to upload videos, trying to be a little bit more consistent. As you guys can see, the channel, for those of you who have been around the channel for a while, I did update a lot of the stuff, whether it's the banner, my logo, and other parts of videos and whatnot, just trying to make the quality more enjoyable for you guys. So if you do enjoy any of this, please remember just to leave a like, comment, rate, and subscribe. That would be very helpful. And then also leave comments down below. What do you want to see next in Battlefield 1? I mean, sniping already I have a good hold of, but what do you guys want to see more of? I know there's been a lot of coverage from other YouTubers on certain things, but just let me know down below what you want to see. And maybe if it's good enough, if it's a good enough idea or topic, then I will pursue it and I'll make a video on it. But that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of this gameplay, and like I said, if you do enjoy, or if you have enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like, and if you want to subscribe, you can go ahead if that's what you want to do, but I'm not going to beg you for subscribers. This is just something that I enjoy doing. It's really fun, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Catch you later.